NFL on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor at M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens.
Do some battle.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. The losers their last time out.
Late night stream indeed. It's a long day of work.
One of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride
Moisty's
that home
calves are
crowd and that wave of
cramping.
emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
There you go.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
All right.
2 1-1 teams here.
Got any Ravens fans in the chat?
500, and we're underway here in week 3. This is fielded at the goal line.
Where are those Raven fans at?
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork, always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator said right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
Just gonna load the damn box.
Haywood.
2nd and 4.
Oh, hang on to that.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground.
Oh, man. Ran right into him.
And have a chance.
Damn, not a good start.
After last week's loss, you bet this offense probably wanted to come out with a little more fire than a 3-and-out.
And I'm sure that people are saying, hey, come on, Coach, where was the pregame talk? Have these guys ready to go? But you and I both know it goes into preparation and practice and being ready to go. That gives you the confidence to come out and play. They've got to find that fast.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Good boy.
Darryl Worley up to make the tackle.
Alrighty.
Gain, here's 2nd and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 13.
The instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch
with that cover 6. Let's get that chain. I know one of them boys wants it. Come on, Ravens.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it.
Oh, is he doing the million?
Contract time.
A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, Ingram.
Oh, the ball's out. Let's go.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
You know what time it is. It's turnover chain time, baby. It's late, but it's never too late for a turnover chain.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give, right side.
Oh, get off me.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down.
Yes, sir. Let's get some chains in the chat. Chains.
Last week, Charles, and their loss had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team,
change in the chat.
That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Oh, we are not throwing it to the right side of the field. I'll tell you that once right now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Man, are these guys like...
That one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. They'll run the screen with Carson. That one good for 13 and
got him
first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Yeah, jet bomber.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop the
oh my God, was that...
Like he had a
was that back down out there? No, big man was trying to get himself a TD.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's
J-Mac, love to see ya.
And how quick releases.
Great to have you here, bud.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
That didn't appear to be a run once. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now back to throw.
Sugar spice and everything nice.
But it's incomplete.
That's all right. We'll take our points.
How about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
All right, I guess, you know, on offense, we're going to have to keep it simple, stupid.
Yes. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Until that young man develops his arm, dude.
Oh! They were able to try back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they
trying to throw some passes with
them
that.
The last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll be upended here after a
experience.
To the 25. A minimal gain as we
I love that Tampa 2.
Remaining in the opening quarter. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. They go screen. This is Ingram.
Let's go. Big stop. That was a tricky little play there.
That is well short of the first.
J-Mac claims he's the #1 fan.
Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there.
Is that any contender?
I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
On his curve, the punter to send this one away.
Big foot, man.
This is taken at the 15.
Yeah, defense doing its thing.
3-0
You know, I already got the chain
on EA Sports.
I like the all white with it too. Oh, okay. Nope. Yup.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And now a throw on first down.
Oh, I thought he caught it.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll look to throw here. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Bunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup.
This is called the Tasty Special.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Did not mean to throw it to that guy.
Away and incomplete. That was a safety Taylor Rapp right there on the
I tried to scramble real quick for the Tasty Special.
The offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up second down.
Didn't work.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Me, that's the Tasty Special.
He'll be dropped a yard
J-Mac.
or two shy of the 30. 16 yards
Get out of
on that
here,
one, and a
dude.
Raven first.
Be nice,
It's a nice
and play.
completion, a little bit of run after catch.
It was a
as
bad
well.
play, a
Great
bad
yardage
scramble
that they
attempt.
got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying
bad. It was
speeds.
bad.
Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? This offense finding its legs now. Here's another
This
first
is
and
JJ.
10. He'll drop to throw. Catch is made by Arcega right side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker.
Jock straps on it.
Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about
Holy
how far
hell.
you let your guy go. What
What are they doing to their right side, dude? They're so sure.
On second down now, it's Carson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Hey, team six, shoot.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Shit.
He's gonna go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Bilal Nichols. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of
Man's just doing
6.
jumping jacks on me.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now a give right side.
Son of a
Carson.
bitch.
And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he stopped behind.
Hold your
the line.
blocks!
Bengals D. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Anytime you call an inside play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it will be incomplete.
Take my points.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I know
That
coaches tell us
fucking
all the time
linebacker
how the powerful
blitzed,
arm
man.
isn't the number
Yeah,
one
I'm
thing
not
they look
taking a
for in
sack right
quarterback.
now.
But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it,
nice.
it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Scared the stencil out of me. Still should have taken that under route, but I don't think it would have made too much of a difference.
To run there to only get 3 points, so I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's been a rocky start.
Yeah, Vaughn, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
On those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism.
Oh,
shit. Right? And turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better.
Toasted me.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into
Oh,
first
I
down.
appreciate the chains. We about to get one.
First down, a pickup of 11.
Man, the Ravens hat's going on sale soon.
Because guess what?
Talking to a distributor.
But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow
Just
receivers
kidding.
or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On the draw, this is Ingram. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage.
Chuck that son of a bitch!
To create space up front.
What?
Really well done.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Alright, you guys think they're slick.
2 minutes remaining in this first
What they don't know is we got
football.
the chain on our side of the field, baby. Let's get
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Get out of here. Come on.
Down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This team is not going to make
Kidding
it easy
me?
for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play.
Let's go.
Made the contact just as he's trying to haul it in.
He'll look to throw. Open man here,
Fuck.
Sims complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens'
All right, boys.
34-yard line.
Come on, enough messing around
From the
here.
34 now,
Yeah.
here's 1st and 10. Draw play, Ingram now. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now.
Let's go.
Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32.
Those are bone-crushing hits, baby.
Well short of the first
Yeah.
down. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second
Going
level.
straight at
What I mean
this
by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But with the strong safety position, end up making the tackle.
missed it.
And oftentimes we
Why?
hybrid combination defensive back, combination.
And we gave
linebacker.
Moisty enough time to
We saw the
score.
linebacker make the stop.
So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit.
What kind of
And this one
defense?
winds up in empty possession.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down
Jake,
with it.
but-
Now a timeout taken.
Jake.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick
But-
play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Nine seconds. See if we can hit butt over the middle. See what this backer does right here. He's going to sit. He's going to sit. Let's go here. Get a bounce? Nah, that was awful.
And we're going to get a timeout.
We'll just go for
With
it.
2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Just chuck one down there. See what kind of arm this young man
Pass
has.
play for 2 yards on first down. They'll throw now on the final play.
Okay.
Float this over the middle.
Oh, well, that's not
Intercepted at the
cool.
goal line. Picked up by
Please not a
Jalen
pick six.
Ramsey. And he will be brought down as time is
That's
now
all
run
right.
out on this first half of action. And we will
I mean, he's got a
highlight
pretty
show this.
decent
We
arm.
get
It's
right
not like
back to
something
this week
incredible,
3
but
matchup.
I aired it out.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
We gonna get it back. What are the boys chirping about?
The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter
Madden
number 3.
chat, not this chat.
And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Oh, Smith filled that hole like an animal. Sat right in it like a large, giant Snorlax.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, they're running to the right. Or maybe a counter.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Some bitch got first down.
The pickup, and that's a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that's a precursor of a big second half.
Wait, stay there.
They'll try the jet sweep here. The tackle there by John Johnson.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface.
He's going to 88. He's going to 88. Let's go, Smith. Let's go, Smith.
And that's complete.
Yes, sir. I would have done the same thing if I was them. Sims was tearing up my corners.
Calling a loss of 2 on the play.
Bradbury, you know, he stood in there. Stood in there and did his thing. Maybe
he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch.
Oh, let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game. But this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going up,
he's a beast,
coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That'll go as a 39-yard punt. Give him 9 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Let's hit him with a little shimmy here.
Ready now for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense. And we're going to go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense
ripping through that line.
Just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Meh.
Back to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down. That's complete to Jake Butt. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Risque.
Of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Mr. Moisty's going out on a limb.
Did you read man coverage, Brandon? The drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Tempo. All about the tempo. All about the tempo.
On the drive. He's responded after the interception. It's 1st and 10.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's crashing. He's checking crack.
Penny, the first down carry. Get this one
should have cut it up sooner.
17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Come on, guys.
Now they'll run it again with Penny.
Oh,
He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup of 12 yards.
man, he didn't even have to pay for that plane ticket. He flew for free. Come on, Penny. Look at the jog strap, Sonny. Yikes.
Zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. The quick slant caught, and they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Let's go, baby.
6 yards away as the Ravens push further out in front. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0.
Let's go. Way to go, Ravens.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline, because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. A running play on 1st down will get
Come on, defense.
Up to the 29.
Come on.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and
stand tall.
2nd down. Despite the scoreline,
do your
they've got to
thing.
Like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right
Take
back
this
in this
one
game.
to the
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've
Come on, Smith.
By making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away
Jalen.
from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate.
What are they doing? Are they running it? I think they're running a draw.
3rd down.
That's what they're doing, man. That's what they're going to do here.
Line,
so what do I run?
I
think you run zone against draws. I don't remember. I think so.
After this is the NFL.
I mean, maybe man would be better, eh?
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've only converted
gonna
once in 4
find out.
tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
Oh, it's a run. I fucking Tony Romo.
Runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Was that a draw play or was it not?
Play, and that's going to leave him
Shit.
with a 4th down.
I actually was wrong.
Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
Oh yeah, oh
It
yeah,
seems
oh
that
yeah.
These guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report.
They got
Brandon, when they do those,
pull a fast one on me. Yeah,
damn,
that Coach Dahmer over there on that sideline, man, I tell you, dude, he's the best dude in the league. This coach just heard on oh shit. Hey, cut that 57, dude. Cut him. I don't want him on payroll next week.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive.
Yeah, we'll pick you up. We'll pick you up.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh!
Open man is Sims. He's got it. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Allen, how
Get a nice chunk there.
did you get all the way over there?
Run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Last stop. Come on. Get that ball, boys.
Between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
He's out of bounds. Get out of bounds.
According to the head linesman, incomplete. So the ball a little late.
According to the head linesman, no. According to Moisty, all right, he was way out of bounds.
Yeah, and you know one of my faults.
Way out of bounds. Come on, Edmonds. Get one for the team. Get one for the team.
Tighter coverage, take a chance and go and try and step in
Fudge
front of
nuggets.
and make a big play. So if you're the quarterback, that should be in your head.
Man, he burnt me out of that.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
They can't beat us in man.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll drop the
Oh, get out of here, Dante. No fly zone over on Dante's Island.
We have not seen a whole
Dante's Island, baby.
Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the
Hey!
intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. The 40. 20. 10.
Ooh.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Sanitize this bad boy up.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long.
Here you go, big baby. Let's get some turnover chains in the chat. Some turnover chains in the chat. Come on. Come on. Let me see him. Let me see him.
Anything they tried to throw at him and beating him to the punch each and every time.
Yes, sir.
This was a defense
Yes,
that was well
sir.
prepared.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Thank you, fellas. Thank you, fellas. I'd love to see.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself.
Oh, what is that,
and you
holding?
move on to the next one.
And he'll be brought down on
Face
the face
mask.
mask. Certainly looked like it.
Come on
Indeed,
now,
here
Madden.
come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Hey, come on now. Terrell Edmonds, the biggest, baddest dude in the league. Ah, you get the chain, big baby. You get the chain, big baby. Let's go. Come on, man. This defense doing things that they shouldn't be doing, but they doing it anyways. Wow.
Boswell for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0.
Love to see the chains. Love to see the chains. Appreciate them all.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
You've scored 2 touchdowns, my dude. Mr. Jake Fromm.
Like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long
I think you've
touchdown.
thrown for more touchdowns than our quarterback.
Right back out there doing the
and
things
you're
that he does
losing.
best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of
get yourself another one.
Deep in there, right? Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Darryl Worley there to knock that one free. On second down, it's Ingram. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Yeah.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Open man, he's got him. The tight
I thought for sure he was going underneath.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They'll set up to throw. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game.
Come on now, dog. You can't be that predictable. You can't be that predictable.
To the 32-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him,
this defense is rolling nuts, dude.
or you start thinking about
going
hard.
to his backup.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Carson.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thanks for the chains. Thanks for the chains.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Looking to throw.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready? Stick to yours. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Go.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And an alley to run.
Oh, thought he fumbled it.
Down to the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. This will be caught at about the 6.
Face mask.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Oh, shit.
So a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
They'll set up a throw. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown.
Come on, fullback, let's go. Hey,
Start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Statement game from Moisty. The boys were chirping in the chat, the Madden chat today. I had to silence the critics.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Oh, man.
A chance for us to look at this Baltimore defense again. They are looking to preserve this shutout, so for them, a lot on the line.
A lot on the line, a lot of pride that goes into that. Because let's face it, when you've had that kind of a day, you do not want any type of a fluke play to end it. You're going to win the game. That's not the it.
There goes Mark Ingram. Past the 20. Oh, the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on.
The boys are out there just trying to have some fun. And these tryhards.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They're going to look to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
It's the Parsons.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
We got the shutout.
The final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well.
Thank you, J-Mac.
You know, time of possession,
GG's to the Bengals.
what they were looking
Great
for
ball
in this
club.
one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Baltimore, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year.